Okay, Mr. Areng Life. This is your boy Steven Garrett. I made it to King of Games with Stein. I made this video just for you. I watched your play earlier on live, and what I think you need more is a guide to how to play Stein. So there are a lot of little keys to success. First key, you want to make your opponent stay on tilt, stay on edge, not really know what you have. The importance of the toggle button is really key because, one, you can make them miscount on the amount of Karibos you have. So you toggle off if you know you're taking an attack for sure. And you go ahead and toggle back on later, and you take the damage that you need to or that you want to instead of taking like a ridiculous amount of damage. Second, I never set Cyclone unless I have a Sangin and I'm playing against Amazons. That's the only time. So you don't need to set Cyclone. You don't need to use Cyclone under any other circumstance besides maybe playing against vampires. That's about it. Why? You need to control your life as much as possible. As soon as you hit 2,000 life points, Cyclone is there to drop you to 1,000 or below. That's what it's there for. You don't need to get in Cyclone by your opponent's Cyclone. So don't play Cyclone unless you really, really need to. Next, when it comes to playing Mirror Wall, it is important to also play with the toggle button for this because you can toggle on during your draw phase. Say you're at 4,000, you got a Trunade in hand and you know you can go for game. Like, you can toggle on in your draw phase because you drew the Cyclone, pay the 2,000 with Mirror Wall, and then Cyclone your opponent's card, and then go ahead and go into Stein. So that's another example of abusing and properly using the toggle button. Also, you never want your opponent to have an exact read on what you have in general, so whether you're playing Stein or not, using that toggle button off on is really good. What else am I missing? When it comes to fusing, like, usually if I play against Amazons, the reason why Pure Cycloid is in there, the way you're going to end the game, like, they'll have a setup like Princess, Amazon is Swordswoman, Amazon is Queen. And they'll have an Onslaught, and you have Trunade. How do you kill them? Attack with Blue Eyes Ultimate on Princess, that's 33. Attack with Pure Cycloid directly, that's game. That's and also if your opponent just has a bunch of monsters that you're struggling to get around and you don't want to take a gamble on Gatling because you can miss, that's another reason why you go ahead and you play Pure Cycloid. Flew to Karibo. I noticed that you decided not to use it one turn and you decided to wait, and then you drew your card and then you drew a Karibo. The reason you play Flute at the end of your opponent's draw phase, like, you can set it for one turn, but at the end of your opponent's end phase, you want to play Flute to summon the Karibo so that you don't draw a Karibo, or at least lower your chances of it. So you end up drawing a Karibo. That's the first thing that came to mind. Other than that, I'm about to come into work. I know I might be missing a thing or two, but those are some of the main points. You'll get it.